Call this meeting of the Senate Communications and Technology Committee to order. Rob, please call the roll.
Almond? Here. Brooks?
Here.
Here. Dush? Here. Kane?
Here.
Here. Mensch?
Proxy.
Proxy. Sabatina?
Proxy.
Here.
Here. Saval?
Proxy.
Proxy. Stefano? Here. Williams, Anthony H.
Proxy.
Proxy. Phillips-Hill?
Here.
Here.
We have established a quorum, and we have one bill on our agenda today, and I'd like to call up Senate Bill 696, sponsored by Senator Laughlin. Senate Bill 696 is now before the committee. Senator Laughlin is here. Would you like to say a few words about your bill?
I would, Chairwoman. Thank you very much. First, thank you, Chairman Phillips-Hill, or Chair Lady Phillips-Hill, rather, and Chairman Kane, for considering Senate Bill 696 and giving me this opportunity to talk about the bill. Information security is an endless battle, and accomplished hackers are very smart and they're sophisticated when it comes to technology. They enjoy the challenge of matching wits with the technicians charged with providing IT security for government, corporations, and financial institutions. And that certainly makes Pennsylvania state government a very big target for them. Now, I'm not suggesting that any of the state government's IT systems are vulnerable to cyber attack, but we all know that hackers are relentless in their attempts to steal personal and financial information. In addition, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic brought to light some serious shortcomings within the Commonwealth's IT system. In particular, the antiquated IT system at the heart of the unemployment compensation system was overwhelmed, and as such, too many citizens continued to wait for their benefits that they rightfully deserve. That's what makes the provisions of Senate Bill 696 so vitally important. We can only hope that the hard work of the state's IT professionals will be effective in protecting our systems, but we must be ready to immediately respond in the event of a breach. Senate Bill 696 updates the state's Breach of Personal Information Notification Act by requiring that in the event of an incident, the agency involved must report it to those affected within 7 days. The bill requires the state attorney general be informed of the breach, and for executive branch agencies to notify the Office of Administration within 3 days following the breach. It also requires the Office of Administration to keep a policy for the storage and transmission of personally identifiable information. So I thank you all again for considering Senate Bill 696.
Thank you, Senator Laughlin. Last month, this committee was notified of a data breach with a third-party vendor for the Department of Health's contact tracing program. As many as 72,000 individuals have been impacted from this breach. Their personal health information, as well as gender, age, sexual orientation, and COVID diagnosis and exposure were all at risk. At the time we were notified of this breach, we were also made aware that the department would not be ending its contracting with the third-party vendor. This committee scheduled a hearing to hear from the Department of Health and to have our questions answered in an open and transparent process. However, the department notified us at 6 p.m. on the Friday evening before the hearing that they would not be able to participate. The irony is not lost on me that just this past Friday, we heard from our minority chair, the gentleman from Delaware County, as well as the Office of Administration, that they had concerns with regard to this legislation. Yet they never reached out to my office, the majority chair of the committee, with those concerns. We worked with the Insurance Federation of Pennsylvania to address their concerns, and we would have gladly worked with any group had they reached out to our office. We are calling for transparency from all state agencies, and these agencies are entrusted to handle our personally identifiable health and financial data, and we want to ensure that the information that they are in charge of is safe. We've seen time and time again from the Departments of Human Services, Corrections, Education and their teacher information management system, massive data breaches which expose the names and personal information of thousands of individuals. This is an ongoing problem made worse by the latest data breach with Insight Global, and this legislation would remedy that problem. Is there a motion to move the bill? Senator Stefano, seconded by Senator Dush. There is an amendment number A01053, which will be offered by Senator Stefano. Senator Stefano, would you like to say a few words about your amendment?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This amendment, A01053, will incorporate third-party contractors to the contract with state agencies into this bill. To this point, we still don't have clear answers from the Department of Health as to what exactly happened with this contractor. When did the data get breached? How did it happen? And why were they still continuing to run the contract till the end of July? We had all these questions, and as you had mentioned previously at the hearings, we wanted to ask these questions. So my question is, how is this a government that works? Where is that transparency? So it makes it so important to add this amendment to the bill to add those third-party contractors so we can have that protection for those 72,000 Pennsylvanians that data got breached with their important health information and data about them. Now is the time for that transparency, and now is that time for that protection. So I thank you, Madam Chair, for bringing up this legislation, and I ask for a positive vote for this amendment and the underlying bill. Thank you.
Thank you. I will move the amendment. Senator Stefano will second. Is there any conversation on the amendment? Are there any negative votes on the amendment? Seeing none, hearing none, amendment number A01053 passes with a unanimous vote. Is there any discussion on the bill as amended? Senator Kane.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 696 is seeking to improve the Breach of Personal Information Notification Act. I will be a yes vote on the bill today. I have been contacted by a couple of stakeholders, including the Office Administration and County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania, that have recommendations to improve the bill. I look forward to working with you, the bill sponsor, and stakeholders to further improve the bill. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Kane, and I appreciate your willingness to work to improve this legislation and look forward to sitting down with the stakeholders to see how we can make a good bill even better. Thank you very much. Are there any negative votes on the bill as amended? Seeing none, hearing none, Senate Bill 696 is reported as amended with a unanimous vote. Thank you, everyone. I now recess the Senate Communications and Technology Committee until the call of the chair.